Am I God to kill and to make alive, that this man does send unto me to recover a man of his leprosy? Wherefore consider, I pray you, and see how he seeketh a quarrel against me. You know what he said? He's like, I can't do this. You know what? I don't care how much you like Trump. He can't cure a disease. He can't stop an epidemic. But isn't everybody calling on him to do that? Now, why are they calling on Trump to do everything? You know why? Because they're seeking a quarrel against him. You know why? Because it's an election year. And folks, I'm not up here today to defend Trump, but here's the thing, and I don't want to get ahead of myself here. I am for following leadership on certain things, but why in the world would it be the president of the United States? Why can't our local communities deal with these situations? Why can't our governors on a state-by-state level deal with things? Why is it that for every problem, why is it that if Illinois has a problem, and let's say we're the only one that has the problem, the solution is always go to the president? Why is it that when Flint, Michigan was having their water crisis, everybody was talking about it in the presidential debates in the last election? What does the federal government have to do with Flint, Michigan's water? Why can't Flint, Michigan take care of their water? You know why? Because it's all a call for government control on the highest levels. They want to be able to control everything. And so they're putting all this pressure on the president to control something that he can't control, something he shouldn't even try to control. If we're going to try to deal with, stopping the spread of these things, most of what needs to be done needs to be taken care of on a local level. And he is doing some things on the national level, like when it comes to the flights and people coming into the country. That's an area where I think he has some say. But when it comes to, shutting down schools, and he didn't do that, that's being done on a state level, or whatever they're doing, these things ought to be done. And I'm thankful I haven't noticed him in that area, overstepping his bounds. I do think there's other stuff going on behind the scenes. We can talk about some other time, but I do, I'm glad for that. And you know what? We shouldn't call on him for that. When the people in the news media are calling on him for that, they're just seeking a quarrel. You know why? Because if things do get really bad, they want to find a way to blame them. Because it's an election year. And that's what he's just seeking a quarrel against me. Why would he ask me? I wish, and I've said this before, I'm going to say it again, I'm voting for the next guy who gets up during a debate, and when somebody says, Mr. President, what are you going to do about whatever? He says, nothing. It's not my job. First one that acknowledges something is not his place, I'm campaigning for that guy. I don't care if he's Republican or Democrat, and I don't think either of them would ever say that. What are you going to do to improve the family situations or, nothing. That's not my job.